Free State Agriculture Department head Peter Thabethe has been granted 10,000 rand bail. He appeared briefly with Gupta associate businessman Iqbal Sharma to apply for bail. They were part of a group of suspects arrested last week on fraud, corruption and money laundering charges. This in connection with the 24.9 million rand that was paid by the department to conduct a feasibility study on potential farming projects in the Free State. At the same time, earlier today, the Bloemfontein Magistrate Court has also extended bail for former Free State Rural Development Head Dimakatso Morusi and former Agriculture CFO Thabethe to the 5th of July. They were granted bail of 10,000 rand each last week. Well, for more on this story, we cross to my colleague Aphumelele Mdlalane, who's standing by for us in Bloemfontein. Quite a lot that's happened there, people being granted bail. Just tell us more.
Indeed, Nombu, we just witnessed the former Free State head of Department of Agriculture, Peter Thabethe, being released on 10,000 rand bail, and his case now will be heard on 5th together with the other co-accused on the matter. We heard him making submissions, of course, through a legal representative, saying that he pleads innocent to this case, and also saying that the terms of him wanting to be released on bail, saying that he's a South African, he does have family and they are dependent on him, and also saying that he has many farms around here, and saying that of course it wouldn't be in the interest of justice that he is not out on bail, but we heard not long ago now that he's been released on 10,000 rand bail. He will be joining others, of course, on the 5th, but earlier on we also saw the two other accused that were released on bail, Dimakatso Morusi as well as Thabethe Dlamini. They did come here just to understand and also to hear the next appearance date, because last week when they appeared, they were just released on bail. Earlier on, I also talked to the investigating directorate NPA spokesperson Sindisiwe Sibuka, where she was outlining that they have a strong case, even though the accused have been released on bail, and saying that this is not a victory because a trial has to begin soon, and saying that they are ready because they have made so much investigation regarding this matter, and there is witnesses that are ready to testify on this matter. We must remember this is about the 24.9 million rand scandal of fraud and corruption dating back from 2011, where the Department of Agriculture did appoint the Nolane Investment Company, which was owned, of course, by Iqbal Sharma, to conduct a feasibility study to alleviate poverty here in the province. We know it was a project of agriculture in the province, and now they are here to of course to challenge the matter, and we expect now at 2 o'clock to hear the arguments based on formal bail application of Iqbal Sharma, whether he will be granted bail or not. But now the 5th suspect also, I must indicate that he is ill, but will appear soon also, and will be joining others on the 5th of July. That's what now is happening here at court. And we also heard from the prosecutor saying that, of course, this was meant for service delivery and no work was done. We know there's also a subcontractor that received 1.5 million of the 24.9 million meant for the feasibility study. Another case that they argued, the prosecutor did mention that Peter Thabethe, who's the accused number 1, that is also involved on another scandal that is scheduled for trial in November, that is Estina. And we also have to know that this matter, the NPA is saying that they were investigating Estina, and therefore now they found out that there was money laundering again in relation to, of course, Estina. That's why we are here today. But we'll just have to see how this matter unfolds. As we know, also the Gupta family have to come also to, of course, stand a trial here. We've also heard from the NPA investigating director saying that they have applied for extradition for those that are abroad. And also, they also frozen some assets that are belonging to Iqbal Sharma and Gupta family. We will just have to see how this now unfolds, given the fact that they maintain that they have the strong case against all the accused here.
For that update, my colleague there, Aphumelele Mdlalane.